Hi, Jets community. It's Zac Shutler, Superintendent of the Union Local School District. I'm here with another bond update. We want to provide our community members with the most accurate information so that they can make an informed choice on Election Day here in a few weeks. Today, we're going to talk to you a little bit about the athletic fields. We'll try to keep it as brief as possible and as informative as possible. Our athletic facility, they're all located right here on campus. We're very fortunate to have everything on campus. We have the acreage to allow that to comfortably happen. The reality is that there's upgrades that need to take place. Academics are number one, but many of our students also participate in extracurriculars. And this plan would benefit many of our sports teams that compete outside, and also teams like our band and our cheerleaders. So we believe this is a viable part of the Union Local renovation bond. If you see the list on the right, you can see what would take place if the bond passed. The existing soccer field would turn into a practice field for multi-purpose sports. The softball and baseball fields would have new synthetic turf infields. The outfields would remain natural grass, also new dugouts and concession stands. The reason for the synthetic turf infield, baseball in Ohio is played March through mid-May. Many games are canceled. A lot of time and money is invested into the dirt infields to keep them maintained. This would alleviate that and allow our student athletes to be on the field more often. Another major renovation would be the stadium. The football stadium has a lot of awesome qualities. It also has some areas that need to be upgraded. You can see what the layout would look like. You can also see some of the features. There's an overhead rendering. So if we take a look at what needs to take place at the football field, whether it be with this bond or a future bond issue, the track needs resurfaced. Each year we have to repair the track. There are spots that get worn down to the concrete. That needs taken care of for track meets to continue taking place there. The field house, the current one, has served us very well. We are in debt and offer gratitude to those who helped construct that, but it is time to provide a more modern facility to our student athletes. The field would have synthetic turf, and also the lighting would be upgraded. The synthetic turf, a lot of the questions that we get is why would we invest in that when we play 5 to 6 varsity games a year? And what I would say is that's a very good question. The facts are, yes, there's 6 events, but there's 6 events that showcase our facility as a whole. It's a community gathering and meeting place, and it's an event that draws a lot of attention to our facility. The second thing that I would say, and probably most importantly, is that it's not only used for 6 events a year, that we have our cheerleaders that use the field. We would have our band that uses the field. We would have track meets that take place on the field. We would be able to offer this facility for several youth sports and youth events and field days and community events. So with the synthetic turf, the number of events that can be held on here would not be limited by anything. We'd also have varsity soccer taking place here. And the reality of the current state of our track and the lighting is that the track will have to eventually be replaced in short order, and the lighting is not of great quality. So if we want to continue to play night games on Friday night, these things are going to be these items are going to have to be addressed at some point in the next few years. So we want to make this part of the bond issue so that that is taken care of, and going forward, we know that Friday night games will be a continued part of the Union Local School District. If you have any questions, please reach out and we can address those in a future video. Jets think, Jets care, Jets aim high. Go Jets.